What's going on, YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing a quick review on my new handheld emergency radio. I needed a radio when I go out on my jet skis because we are spending a lot more time out in the Gulf. I used to do a lot of freshwater, and now we're doing the Gulf thing, so you need a radio. I went with the Uniden 270. I don't need nothing fancy. I don't need a $300 radio. I just need something that's waterproof, floats, and 6 watts of power. So I came across this. For under 80 bucks, you cannot beat it. Cannot beat it for under 80 bucks. Paid $78 for it. So yeah. So let's get to it. So what you're going to get in the box is your cradle for the house for charging. You're going to get a charger for the car. Plug in a cigarette lighter or an access point in your car. That's pretty cool. And actual radio itself. Now, like I said, wasn't looking for anything fancy. I was just looking for a basic radio that I could take on a jet skis. 6 watts of power, floats. So yeah, came across the Uniden 270. And been using it for over a week now, and very happy with it. Can't beat it for the price I paid and the features it has. Trying to set it here. So yeah. So nice thing about the radio, it's compact, it's small, it's not too big, fits in a hand good. I get weather on it. The emergency channels, 16 and 9. It's got a dual scan, so I could scan both of them at once. 16, I'm sorry, and 9, so I could scan both of the emergency channels. Another cool thing about it, this cool little band here, the white one, it's actually glows in the dark. So if you're out at night and you can't find the radio, or it's stuck up somewhere in a storage bin, so that's cool. And yeah, been using it, happy with it. It's not fancy. I don't need nothing fancy. I just need the son of a bitch to call for help when I needed to call for help. I know there's a lot nicer radios out there. Have one complaint about it. I'm used to the knobs for the volume and the channels. Everything is right here, your channels. And if you want to do the volume, it's right here. Press the volume and up and down. Not too crazy about that, but you know what? Paid under 80 bucks for it. But for 80 bucks, the 6 watts of power, it's very hard to find a handheld radio for under 80 bucks with the 6 watts of power. And I wanted the extra wattage to, you know, make sure when we're out there 6-7 miles out, that make sure, you know, I can get a hold of the Coast Guard in case of emergency. Hopefully I never have to. But I just didn't want to get the less wattage radios. I mean, there was radios out there for 50 bucks, but just didn't have the 6 watts of power. So yeah, happy with it. Simple. Maybe in the future I'll get a better radio, but for now, the Uniden does everything that I needed to do. I had it out there all day on. It says it's got 10 hours of battery life, but I would really, if you're monitoring the channels, and I would say about 8 hours you're going to get out of it. I'm just wondering how long the battery will last before I actually have to replace the actual battery pack and buy a new one. You know, hopefully it lasts me at least a year before I actually have to buy a new battery pack. But yeah. For under 80 bucks, if you want a basic radio for emergencies, man, you can't beat the Atlantis 270. I'll throw a link down below if you want to check it out, read up on it, and tell me what you think. Thank you for watching.